What up? How's it going? It's going good, my dude. You know, still doing the streaming thing. You know how that goes. Well, you've seen me stream. How you doing? How you doing tonight? Not too bad. Not too bad. That's good. Oh. Okay. Nice. Oh, Chinese food is so good. So good. Thank you. This is my wizard hat. I know when I started streaming, I wasn't wearing my wizard hat. I'm just using this as an excuse to wear my wizard hat. And I kind of decided on the spur of the moment, I'm going to wear my wizard hat. And I've been wearing it ever since. Yeah. Definitely trying to be yeah, thank you. Thank you, man. You got to let me know next time you have, you know, a little time to play a little Minecraft, maybe at night. You and I can hop on. And this time, when we play, I'm going to make sure that all the recording and all that is good. I'm still working on that. I was playing some Among Us with my buddies and all that, and I didn't double check, which is on me. I didn't realize that all the Discord audio never made it onto the track. So if you were watching us play, you probably heard it. But I'm not 100% sure on that. I might have just botched it completely and none of it was coming through. But I think I have it down now where I will be aware of what to do when I boot that up again. So I shouldn't have that well, I'll probably continue having that problem, at least when I go into the settings, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Thanks for coming hanging out with me. I'm glad you have a little time tonight. I appreciate that, as always. You know me. I just appreciate people hanging out. Even if you're lurking, come hang out. Hey, what up, dude? How's it going, Silent? But also on a serious note, if you guys have questions about bookstore stuff, let me know. I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm a super expert, but I can tell you what I know since I've worked there. And I've learned a lot. Some interesting things, some boring things, not for me, but I'm glad you're doing all right, man. I always appreciate the OG Warcraft gift. Makes me happy. And as always, hello to my mod. Hello. How are you this evening? Are you behaving? I hope not. Okay, sorry. Tonight I'm gonna be continuing on to I'm gonna keep playing Tiny Bookshop. I've actually been really liking this game. If you guys haven't seen me play it yet, that's okay. You will tonight. If you want to see some the intro stuff, I just haven't uploaded it to my other place. But I'm going to be doing that probably tomorrow. So I'm going to be getting some of these previous. I'm slacking in the previous video department, admittingly, but yeah. But I promise I'm going to fix that. Yeah. There's a dog in the game I'm trying to befriend. I just haven't figured out where to get food for it yet. But in the game, it is fall time. My plan tonight is to basically go sell books to kids, college kids. One of the college kids in this game stole ? Liberated ? A plant and just gave it to me, so now I have that as a thing. All right, let's kind of get this game started. All right, so Saint Bookston. It's very booky, by the way, my dude. Yeah. All right, let's see what's in the papers. Complete Austen works, all the 20th century classics. Coffee maker. Cuttons. Now the question is do I actually want to buy any inventory from here? Yeah. Game about a bookstore is booky? Very. I will say that comparatively, as you can see, there's what, seven different categories for books. In real life, there's a lot more. At least where I work at, there is, and it makes sense. Like we have, where I work at, we have a section for biography and graphic novels, which includes, you know, manga and comics and that kind of stuff. It's a little weird to see some like anime, like so Dragon Ball, right? It's a little weird to see it in kids. It's not wrong, because it's the original. It's not Dragon Ball Z or anything like it. It's the original Dragon Ball. But there are some other anime ones that pop up, like I believe Sailor Moon shows up in... Was it showing up in kids or... Yeah, I think it was showing up in fantasy. Okay. It's raining. It is a Tuesday. At the fish markets tomorrow. Invite only. Oh. I wonder if I have to worry about that anymore. Okay. I haven't been to the university yet. This is the, like, first day of fall. But I'm going to be carrying on with my usual strategy. We're going to have about 7 books of crime. We get some drama. Also, these books, when you... there's no way to alphabetize them. Which is a little... how do we say... a little annoying. Let's add another kid's book. Right. So I like doing this 7 spread, except for like this 6 here, just because I feel it covers enough that I should be able to get what I need. Or at least sell what I need without running out too fast. What I'm hoping for is another bookshelf or something else I could slap some books on. But let's head to the university and see what's going on. University. I remember back in university. All right, give me 1 sec. Sorry about that. Had to blow my nose. And I don't think anyone wants to hear that, so. Okay, cool. Help desk student. So that should pretty much get you going. Any questions? Can I bring my pet to school? Depends. That's a fair. Is it relevant to your research? Okay, yes, totally. All right, I feel if you have a cat or a dog, you should totally be able to bring it to school. I mean, this is college, so. Oh, hello. Talk to someone at the university. Welcome to, I forget what this place is called. Book University. What would you like to learn? You need help finding your classes. Professor Wen. Ah, how interesting. A mobile bookshop. All right. I am inclined to purchase one of your titles, but first, can you impress the professor with your flawless literature knowledge? Holy crap. Uh-oh. Let's see how well acquainted you are with literature. Uh-oh. I tend to read lesser-known works, and I am ready for a 700-page commitment. I am a fan of the books like St. Bookston, The Myth, the Legend, the Truth. Okay. I do like that sometimes they'll give you a little thing here, and it gives you a hint of what they're reading. Apparently, it was a writer-philosopher. We're looking at a fact book, maybe? You be quiet over there. Let's see. Frank Lloyd Wright. Towards a New Architecture. Entangled Life, How Fungi. No, I don't think that one's gonna work. The Anthropocene? Pocky. Anthropocky. Someone out there is getting angry. Physics, 1908. Yes, that is correct. This is my job. It's just that it's a little bit harder because there are less It's a little bit more simple as there are less sections. And it's also a little infuriating because you can't alphabetize things. But there are actually some there's some classic titles in here. Some more modern ones like Angels and Demons. Some of these I've honestly never heard of. Okay, so it's a oh, no, wait. I tend to read, give him a biography. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, this person also wants like a real page turner. I'm sorry, not a page turner. I'm ready for a 700-page commitment. I'm like, okay. Oh, you know what? What's in travel? What do I have in travel? 1,000 places to see before you die? Yeah, that's quite a big one. I just kind of want to see what else my options are. Yeah, let's go with the biography. It's really tiny, though. John Green's first nonfiction book. I don't think physics is going to be good. You know what? It's not so... I'm not actually worried about getting it wrong because there's no, like, massive penalty for it. Just, like, which one is it? Yeah, because none of these other ones would apply. There's a book named Rebecca. You know what? Get this one. How do you like this one? Nope. Oh, it's way too popular. Whoops. Perhaps you should try attending one of my comparative literature classes. Yeah. Okay. Excuse me. I want to read books before they were cool. Hey, welcome to SBU. Oh, wow, I forgot how busy it gets during the orientation week. Look at all the first years. I always feel a little bad for them. They look so terrified. I still remember what it was like running around this big place trying to find the right buildings. I feel like that's any college experience. And the endless icebreakers. Goodness, what a nightmare. But now it's my last year already, and I miss it. Time really flew by. Anyway, we should do something to help these poor new arrivals out. Can you hang up the campus map in the bookshop? I guess? I mean, you could also, you know, hang them up around campus, but... +1 student will come by today, -2 to customer count. Thanks. I actually don't think I can do it now. Oh, right. I do have a little recycle. Oops. All right, someone needs another recommendation. What's up? I only read serious, sophisticated literature. Also, I only want nonfiction. But I've not yet enjoyed historical settings. Once again, this is... I want to read a book about a dog, and things happen. What do you got for me? It's like, what? Can you be a little bit more specific, please? You want a cat? I got some children's books for you. Let's see. Serious, sophisticated literature. Would that be a drama? Maybe? No. Dramas are more so fiction, though. What exactly is sophisticated? Probably not that one. Hamlet? Oh? Oh, that's fair. Do I have a Hamlet? That's the thing. You're kind of bound by whatever books the game decides you have stocked. Can't really pick titles. Let's see if I can find a Hamlet. Things in classics. I have the Richard II. Hasn't really enjoyed historical then, so I wonder if the picture of Dorian Gray would be better. What's this one? It's catching carps. Not carbs, but carps. And yeah, I'm not sure I want that one either. Let's try Dorian Gray. The only reason I'm thinking about avoiding Richard II is because they said they haven't really enjoyed historical settings. But we'll see. Nope. Oh, yeah, it technically is fictional. I probably should have went with... No, you're probably right. I probably should have went with, Richard. It would have been... I mean, worst case scenario, like, it's... Oh, hello. Moria. We're doing the goth thing? Kinda neat. Finally, I've been waiting to run into you in your famous bookshop. Everyone's been telling me that I missed a great deal while I was abroad. Looks like they were right. Catch me up then. How's it been here in Bookstonbury? What do you like? Who's been bugging you? Well, there's this one lady that just kind of threw a plant at me. I think that's her name, Miriam. Let's go with what's your name?
Ooh.
All right, my name is Moria. Pleasure to meet you.
Ah.
You mind if I have a look at your books? I ran out of reading material about 3 centuries ago. That happens. Oop. Hello. Wouldn't mind getting something into something more sophisticated. Also, I'm interested in outer space. I want to say sometimes we do end up with some space books. Let's see. Invisible Man. Nope, you're not in space. Witch Hat Altier. Not a space one, but from what I have a coworker that really enjoys this series. Highly recommended from them. All right, do I have it? Don't tell me you didn't. Oh, you know what? If we were... Oh, no, never mind. Let's see. Are you kidding me? I have no space books? None? Bruh. Although I don't know what they mean by sophisticated, though. Okay, how about Newtonian physics for babies? Oh, you're right. No, you're totally right. There is technically some space travel in that. Bloody hell, where was that? Oh, I think it was in the kids' book, wasn't it? Was it this one? No, that's Lion Witch and the Road Herb. Wrinkle in Time. Yeah, let's give this a shot. Thank you, sir. Nice. That's a winner. The Dispossessed. That lady again. Why are you leaving books in the bushes? What's this? Saint Bookston, poet, thinker, visionary. Alright, I've said this before, but all these statues look like Muppets. How is Wrinkle in Time a kid's book? It actually is. Actually, that whole series is technically kids' books. It's kind of more on the... no adult themes, common language. I don't like it when adults tell me what to do. Word, kid, word. I'm an adult. But Sasha from school said they did archery in camp last summer. You could do, Wrinkle in Time could be a young adult. Kind of like maybe in that, I think middle grade reader would be a good way to put it. Let's see, and this year they're camping up at the old ruins like it's my favorite place in Bookstone. Oh, Castle Ruins. Nice. Got a new location. Can't imagine who or what I'd be selling to there, but... I wonder if I could talk to this person again. No, maybe not. Oh, okay. I don't think they're going to give me another shot until I come back. So you probably only have one shot a day. All right, that's the end of day. So let's see how... we got 73. Oh, plus expensive for a total of 60. Okay, we made 60 bucks. Nice. All right, today is the waterfront fish market. Oh, here we go. More stock for cheap. Okay, not a bad haul. Some more classic, some more crime. Let's see. Some of these also went on. You know what? I'm gonna hold off on getting these. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I will, as you can see, that the recommendations are pretty vague. Like someone was asking for like a long book. I gave them a long book, but apparently it wasn't what they were looking for. All right. Let's see. Do I want to try out the castle ruins right away? No. I wanted to go to the waterfront square for the thing. Let's see here. I have to make sure I have... I don't know if I need to have the maritime stuff. So that would be 1. 2... Oh, maybe it's easier if I look there. Okay, that's maritime. That's maritime, sure. Nope. 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 Okay, I have all the maritime stuff that I need. That's fine. There's the poster. Minus 2% to customer count, but plus 1 student will come by. Not sure if that's good or bad. All right. There we go. Let's restock on what we got here. Oh. I just wanted to... Sevens? Oh, 4. Wow, I sold all my fact books at the university. I guess I shouldn't be surprised by that. No classics left either. I have 8 travel, so oops. Let's get rid of travel. Okay. That looks pretty good. So when you first start playing this game, you do start out with this single bookshelf. So it gets interesting trying to cram on so many books. This has helped a little bit. It's given me 8 more. Let's see. Also, I like having this recycle bin here because when you scroll around the places, you could find basically little things to recycle, and you get an extra buck out of it. All right. And as you can see, every Wednesday is the fish market. There's the dog. This is the dog I'm trying to figure out how to get. Ruff, ruff. Seems like the stray is still asking for food. Do you try to pet the dog? Yeah? Can I pet that dog? That's all I'm saying. These are like Muppet people. They're like Beaker's people. This is Walt. See, you met our little mascot. Oh, such a shame, though. He shouldn't be sleeping outside. I throw him a fish from time to time. I'll know he likes those, but I can't take him in, unfortunately. I'm away too often to catch. Here's what I've got today. Okay, sir. Well, oh. I wonder if I could give him that. Yeah, let's give it a shot. What does this do anyway? Plus 4% to travel sale chance, plus 4% to fact sale chance, minus 4% to all other book sale chance, plus 15% danger. Yes, there are items that are dangerous. Like the coffee maker. And a cactus. All actual items in the game. I just have been avoiding them. I'm gonna buy this fish. Because I want to see if I can give it to the dog. I might buy the lobster buoy for giggles, but I don't like the minus 15% to animal effects, but I also... Coffee makers named Mr. Sparky are to be avoided. Yes. I totally agree. Cheers then, matey. Ah! Your ramp can be quite steep, you know. That's because... Well, it's not just that. I suppose I'm stiff because I've been neglecting my exercise programs lately. You look like the kind of lady that was probably watching Richard Simmons. I'm just not the type for it. It's frustrating and difficult and so dull. Okay, maybe not Richard Simmons. Sigh, but it's considered better and more effective than taking dozens of painkillers, I guess. My arthritis isn't going to go away anytime soon after all, so I have to take better care of the old hip. Lady, you bust that hip, it's game over. Take it for someone who used to work in the medical field. Yes, that will be my goal for the day. I'll leave you to work then, but don't forget the rest. So she's actually like an old bookseller, and she kind of helps you out. And then you can click and say hi to people. There's a... What's her name? Small child. I was actually kind of curious if you clicked it so many times if it would fly away or not. Oh, help, I need a book. Alright, what you got? What's the scuttlebutt? I'm looking for a new pastime and could use some ideas. Zaha Andid? Concrete light curves. The coffee table book is packed with some contemporary architecture. Okay. Towards a new architecture. That I feel that's kind of decoration of houses. Also wrote books, travel, medieval carpentry. That would be interesting. I'm probably just gonna go with the carpentry book because it just seems like a good fit. Coffee tables back. Contemporary architecture's finest works by visionary architect. Yeah, that's good. Try this. There we go. Admittingly, that was pretty easy. Whoops. Got another one. I want some cold hard facts. I like niche books for the most part. Do you have anything like Encyclopedia Bookstonia Volume 3? Or, hear me out, I could give you a kid's book. How about Dinosaurs and Other Prehistoric Life? I don't think I necessarily have to give them a fact book. I think this is just like kind of an example. But if she likes, yeah, I'll probably give her a history thing. Why not? See what she does. Oh, there we go. Hello, people. I'm gonna say hi. I still don't know if clicking on people actually, like, has an effect or not. Oh, hey, it's Klaus. So Klaus is a heavy metal dude who works at a grocery store, more or less. Hells yeah, ever since I got over my songwriting block, there's been so much fresh energy in the band. Lux has been practicing their drumming during our break, and they're absolutely awesome. And Moria brought multiple notebooks full of ideas with her from her travels. You should come by one of our practices sometime. Nice. We've been designing loads of album covers and coming up with song names too, so we could use your input. Now, all we're missing is an opportunity to play to a proper crowd soon. It's really time that Bookstoneberry gets a proper stage. We can't be the only ones craving some live events in this town, right? I don't know. In a town that's kind of centered around books? Maybe. Actually, I remember there was a kid here recently who was very passionate about theater. Oh, those freaking theater nerds. I'm just kidding. That could be an avenue that would convince the council, right? What council? I'm assuming it's like the local council. The Council of Books. I think the kid said he likes reading at the lighthouse. You stop by there and see if you can help us. Okay. I gotta find someone at the lighthouse. I also want to start spreading the word a bit more. I reckon people are ready to hear about the Silence Libre? Libre? I think I messed that up. We made this poster a while ago. Could you maybe hang it up in the bookshop? The more customers to see it, the better. Klaus poster. Alright, when equipped, minus 5% to classical sale chance, minus 25% to classy effects, plus 15% to music effects. Goes on a wall. Interesting. Show their poster to 100 local metal fans. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, mate. Wow, I'm also kind of hyped up now. I think I'm going to go back to my guitar straight away. Nice. Oh, it's this guy. Sir, just pick a new book. You don't have to ask me if it's okay. Like, every time. Let's hope the nice weather holds up until Saturday. Everyone's counting on it for the flea market. Yeah, so the flea market is where you pick up new stuff. So like that little thing of books that that little here. This thing, that's what I got at the flea market. Okay. So, oh, I'd like to read more about this beautiful nature on planet Earth. A new pastime. I really enjoyed A Walk in the Woods, which is a travel book. All right. See what's left in our travel books. There isn't crap really. This location is pretty travel heavy. Let's see if I have something else I can throw at him. On the Natural Flora of Bookstoneberry. That actually might be it. I feel someone's missing out on the medieval carpentry book, though. I'm gonna give this guy dinosaurs and other prehistoric life. That would be funny. Oh, we got Julius Caesar in here now. Give him American Psycho. I mean, I pretty much know what I'm gonna go with, but I just always like to see what else the game gave me. All right, let's give you this. What do you think of this? Okay, cool. Well, hi, your shop looks so lovely today. So Anne is the chick that kind of threw a plant at me. Although you could use more flower plants. See what I mean? Do you have a favorite plant? Succulent. Strophanthus. You know, I'm not even going to try to say that. Garlic. I don't know about you. Garlic's a plant. Garlic's delicious.
Yay!
Makes my food taste nice. Yes, so practical and delicious. Put garlic into everything. And then I tell myself that it keeps me healthy.
Ah.
I'll be honest, that middle one, I had no idea what that was. That could have been the scientific name for an apple, and I would have been like, Thanks so much for indulging me. It was much fun to talk botany with you. Admittingly, biology is not my strong suit. Okay. Yeah, see you soon. Oh, there's a lot of people in there. How is so many people, like, crammed into that tiny little shack? I'm gonna go with... I'd like to say it's bigger on the inside, but... Dang. Let's see. I'm here on research. It needs to be science fiction. Classic science fiction. What do we got? You could argue Stephen King is science fiction. Technically Beowulf. Well, I guess science fiction, that'd be... No, okay. No, I stand by what I said. Terrifying outsider stalks Flint City, committing heinous crimes, wrong attack of heroes. Okay, maybe some Stephen King you could argue with. What's this one? Oh, The Witcher. Ooh. Well, I'm here in research. Enjoy a good classic? What do I have for classics? I thought that said Martha Stewart for a second. I'm like, what? Gulliver's Travels? The soul of man under socialism. Probably not. Flower Fables. American Psycho. I don't know. Gulliver's Travels seems like a good pick. Do we have Gulliver's Travels in science fiction at work? That's actually a good question. It's in the kids section for sure. I think it's under classics most of the time. What? What was that? You know, I wonder if... No? Oh, no. Okay. General fiction. Oh, it's in general fiction. Oh, hold on. I screwed up. Oh, that would be why. Wait, did I just... Sorry, I'm trying to check something. I had somebody redeem something, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. Like, what is this? It should be fine. Okay. I wonder if it was because I was logged out for some reason. Random sub... Oh. Oh, it was a random emo. Oh, okay. I'm like, what is that thing? Okay. No, that's fine. Oh, you know what? It's because what I'm using, I wouldn't be able to see it. I'd actually have to go to the chat thing. That's on me. Carry on, sir. Carry on. Okay, now we need to pick an answer. So, pardon. Let's see. Is that up? Ooh, oops. Oh, okay. I might have dropped a few frames there. I can cut that out. All right. Right. We're gonna do Gulliver's Travels to see if this is correct. It's a classic. It's science fiction. Oh, there's another Witcher book in here. I did not realize that. Is Hunger... See, the difficult... So the more stars and difficulty it is here, it's the harder to figure out what book they kind of want. So, it's like, you want a classic, which, you know, I could pick any of these. This isn't really science fiction, though. Gulliver's Travels... I would still argue you're probably... That might be the answer. Let me double check what's over here. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Fantasy. Not really science fiction, though. I don't know. What do you guys think? Outsider. Sherlock Holmes. Probably not. Dark Places. Beowulf. Henry VI, Part 3. Sherlock is a classic. I have Study in Scarlet. And Adventures. It needs to be science fiction. Let's see. Well, I'm going to go with your suggestion. 12 Tales? Wait, where's that? Oh, no, I wouldn't worry about it. Like I said, like, it's a good... Oh, yeah, I know what you mean now. Yeah. It took, it, like, is... It just clicked. I'm like, wait, there's 12 stories in there. Like I said, there's not a massive... penalty for being wrong. You just kind of figure out, kind of like, okay, that's not what they were looking for. Let's see what they say. Nope. Oh, do you know what sci-fi is? Okay, so that needed to be a sci-fi book. At least that's what I get from those kind of answers. Is like, okay, I really wanted this. Oh, looks like it's closing time. Oh, right. I want to... Oh, hold on. I'm going to see if I can't talk to this dog real quick. Oh, yeah. He's intently eyeing the raw fish. That's for you, buddy. Oh, what a good boy. I don't think I had a sci-fi book either. I could have just said, sorry, I don't have it. But I also like trying to figure out, like, what they're trying to talk about. Okay, it looks like he's excited, like to fish. Ooh. Completed Feed the Stray. He's a good boy. Okay. So I'm gonna close up for the night. Yeah. Next time I come through, I'll have to see if the dog, if you can pick up the dog at all. All right. Didn't really tell me what I Um, made the day before, but that's okay. I'm at 410, so I definitely made a profit for sure. Let's see. Staffing tip. Turning up between 9 and 11. Oh, yeah, that's kind of irrelevant. I mean, it's nice to read kind of this stuff, but a lot of it is just kind of filler, I think. This, I believe, is what's the most important bit, other than, like, on this page. Weather. And the events. Today's kind of a whatever day. I might go back to the university. For those. Classics, travel. I don't really need travel books. I like how these are kind of the next. They're the same thing. This would give me more crime for sure, I'm guessing. What I've noticed is that the red circles kind of correspond with, like, you know, the sections, but it might not necessarily give you everything in crime. So I might get a little bit of crime, but then maybe a bunch of fact books or a bunch of drama. You know what? Let's do this. Oh, in this case, it was crime and kids. I don't really need kids' books, but here we are. Okay. Let's see. I could do the castle ruins. You know, I think I am going to do the castle ruins. Explore Buxtonberry's famous castle ruins. Only because I haven't been here yet. All right, 7. Let's do that. There we go. Classic. Oh, we have no travel books either. Now the question is do I want another travel book or do I want another kids book? I'm going to do travel just because I'm going to a castle. And I don't think kids books will really have any... Like, there won't be a... How do I put it? A dire need for it. So in all these locations, once you after you visit it the first time, you'll find out what are the primary books that'll kind of sell here. Like, everything will sell, but I believe that these are the ones that will mostly sell. So like the lighthouse, you know, that kind of stuff. University, facts, classic dramas, that makes sense. Market, the Mega Marché. Kids, drama, crime. The Far Beach, definitely kids. Fantasy and crime. Because who doesn't like going to the beach and reading a crime novel? Alright, so let's head to the castle ruins, see what's gonna go. Do I have a drink? I do. Ah, stamp collected. Visits a castle. I was kind of wondering if this wasn't a castle when I was looking at the overland map. All right, there's some graves here. Got a kind of mini spooky cemetery. Ooh, looks like I got some stuff to pick up here. Oh, there's a cannon. Let me shoot it. Let me shoot it. Oh. Oh, sick. One horror shocker, please. I wouldn't say no to a good mystery, and I quite like the thrilling tale. It's for my little sister. Interesting. All right. When it comes to horror, I think Stephen King, but that's not a real shocker there. Let's see. As Good as Dead. Young adult, but not what I'm looking for. The Outsider. Probably gonna be that. Dark places. American Psycho. That could be a good one. Horror, but also a mystery. What's in drama? Nope. Nope. Thought that said Downtown Abbey for a second. I was like, really? Yeah, we're gonna go with... Let's go with The Outsider. Let's see what happens. It's a mature rating. Cool. Kind of a no-brainer on that one, but you never know. Hello, hello. I'm glad I found you. I have a little something for ya. A garlic braid. Oh, cool. Once a garlic person, always a garlic person. When equipped, plus 1% to fantasy sale chance. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Ta-da, I got your favorite plant. It'll freshen up your shop even more. Garlic brings in the sci-fi, kids. I wanted to do something nice for you since you did me a big favor when we met.
Wow.
Make sure you hang it up all right. I promise you will love it. I can't wait for the next flea market. It was so much fun to help out the Horticultural Society. I'm pretty sure I just butchered that, but well. Will the bookshop be there again? Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I'll be there. Let's see. What else? Let's see what these people do. What's up, random campers? Preppy Pioneer. Hit and hello. Okay, that's a new greeting. Are you joining a Pipit? The Pipit Pioneers? Is that how it is? Okay, that is my first question also. What's a Pipit? What? How can you not know what a Pipit is? Do you live under a rock? I lived in a basement for a long time. Does that count? Pipits are the coolest birds in the whole world. Oh, it's a bird. Especially the meadow pipit, our mascot. And they're the namesake of our little outdoor exploration organization, the Pipit Pioneers. And our new Pipit captain, Miss Cohen, is extremely cool and smart. She told us to call her Anne. Yes, of course. Pioneer Captain Anne is extremely cool and smart. Okay. You have a lot to learn, but still, welcome to the Pipit Camp. You're the bookseller, right? That is correct. Wait a minute. We have to see if you're even tough enough for Pipit Camp. They say, do you know any scary campfire stories? Some scary stories to tell during their campfire nights. Maybe you could have some on your shelves. Oh, great. How about that? Do you enjoy Americans? Okay. I want to read a horror story. Violence is optional, but appreciated. I really enjoyed The Green Mile. That's actually a good book. Cersei. Night Shift. I mean, Night Shift would probably be a good pick. Surprised I haven't got manga yet. There are other ones other than that Altair one. Okay, let's see. Stephen King, yep. Let's see if Stephen King. American Psycho has violence. Oh, that's fair. It says violence is optional. Wait, violence is optional but appreciated. Yeah. Nice. That was a good point. Thank you on that. Looked at American Psycho and and then you brought up the violence and I'm like, oh, that's a fair point. And this person appreciates it, so here we go. Sick. Should we really be reading American Psycho? Isn't that for grown-ups? Ah. Listen, there are kids that are like 10, 12 years old reading freaking Stephen King as well. Ooh, what's this do? Oh, this overlooks at the lighthouse. Can't really move it though. Interesting. Oh. What? Why is there so many bushes? Looking good. Oh, must be end of day already. I heard the little ding ding. As soon as I proved I understood enough if the words should not be contained to the kids section of the library, I read so many books inappropriate for age. That's fair. Depending on where you live, teachers and librarians are not really going to be overly picky with what kids are reading just because they would rather kids read than not. That's just kind of of it. Good. Whoops. I lost your audio. No, yeah, I put myself on mute, and here I am just going that. That's on me. Sorry, I put myself on mute because I had to blow my nose again, which I'm thinking about opening my window again. Ever since I closed it. Okay, yes, now I'll repeat what I said. What I said was, as a kid, I got into a series in elementary school called My Teacher Flunked the Planet. Those are the books that I started with. Well, I should say I had a back in elementary school where I was at. Yes, I had a teacher that read the first. I don't remember if he ended up reading. My teacher was an alien, yeah. If he ended up reading all of them to us, but I do remember that series. And then later on, I got into a series by Tamora Pierce, The Lioness Quartet, and when I stopped reading her, she had just came out with the first book in the new series she was writing, which I believe was Wild Magic. And then it evolved to other authors. I know my bookshelf is literally right behind me, and there's a couple other ones that I can think of that I got into, but in middle school is where I had most of my access for books, when I got to high school, unless you had a reason to go to the library, they didn't let you go. Not even for study hour. Or study hall. Same thing. All right, we're going to go to the school again. Okay. My teacher was an alien. It was a fun series. She wants me to write. Oh. Okay. I'm actually going to take this down because I don't need it. We're going to put this up instead. Oh, okay. If I right-click, then it just removes a decoration for me. Oh, yeah, I can't. Okay. Yeah, let's try this out. Well, there we go. There we go. And the garlic. There we go. I don't think I should put the garlic right next to the birdhouse. I suppose it doesn't really matter though, right? Will this hang in front of the school map? It will. In front of the book sign. By the birdhouse. I guess it's not going to hurt anything. All right. Oh, oops. The drama. Some crime. Just say hello to crime, kids. It's fine. Extra facts. Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Oh, kids' books. I feel like this got all out of whack somehow. We're gonna start over. Let's do 8 facts. I'm gonna bring 6 fantasy. Classic we should probably bring. Let's bring 8. Probably cut down on a kid's book. What else did they like? It was classics, facts, and drama. Do I want an extra drama book? It's either that or I will. Well, no, I'm going to go with the kids' book. I think that'll be all right. All right, let's see what happens. Let's start my day. Hello. Can I talk? You guys say okay, hello. Oh, okay. This lady's back, so let's see if we can't get that correct. Pick up some trash and random books that are left over. Oh, whoops. Ah, there we go. Oh, almost missed it. What's up? I want some cold, hard facts. Pop science is my pet peeve, though. Cold, hard facts, huh? We are bridges. Let's see. Hawaii's story of Hawaii's queen. Could just give them. Oh, yeah, here's the other thing. Some of these books will go between different sections. So even though Newtonian physics for babies was in the kids section, as you can now see, it's in this one. I'm half tempted to give you this this person. Have you had Newtonian physics for babies? Have you thought about this? I'm not sure what. I'll be honest. I'm not sure I know what pop science is. Is that pop culture science? Is that what that means? Niche isn't pop. Hmm. I don't know. What do you think? Newtonian for physics for babies? Or maybe the encyclopedia? Oh, niche. Oh, I get what you mean. A historical niche isn't for pop. Okay, got it. Yeah, let's do a historical niche. There we go. I'm not familiar with this topic yet. There we go. Oh. Give me the book. All right, let's talk this one lady again. Anything of literary value. Let's see if we can't get this one. Oh, popular science consumed by people. I get you. Oddly enough, I'm surprised I've not heard the term before. Okay. Hello, I could go for something poetic, and philosophy is my cup of tea. I also tend to enjoy classics. Let's see. Macbeth, maybe? Poetic, though. Nope. Mary Stuart, The Bell Jar, Sister Outsider. Not really poetic, though. If we were villains. Before the coffee gets cold. That is not the offer I thought it was for a second there. Witchwood. Fellowship of the Ring. Good old Tolkien. Inkheart, The Fisherman. Frankenstein. Let's see. Gatsby, no. Poetic in philosophy. Odyssey. Inferno. Maybe. The Hidden Nancy Drew. No. Probably not those ones for sure. What do we got over here? Cook as You Are. My Travels in East Africa. No. Discover. Nope. Artemis Fowl in the Westing Game. Probably definitely not those. Inferno. Yeah. Where'd it? Oh, it was one of these. Pretty sure. Or I'm just dumb. Yellow, thank you. There it is. All right. Let's go with Inferno. Nice. Well, you are more knowledgeable than I thought. Thank you, good sir. I will add Inferno to my research list, and I will return tomorrow for the next title. That was a pretty good pick. Newtonian. I do like, if you look here, they'll actually talk a little bit about some of the books on your shelves. Like that one said, Newtonian Physics for Babies had such cool cover art. Let's see. Oh, have you had a lot of students today by chance? I'll be honest, I don't know. See, I overheard that the first New Year's asking about where to get the books they were supposed to buy. A lot of professors choose books that aren't in the library for their assigned reading lists. Wow, that's... It's almost as if that is something that actually happens in real life. Yeah, that sounds about right. My favorite has always been The professor wants you to buy a specific volume, or sorry, edition of a book that is out of print, and that has never made sense to me. And they're like, oh, well, there's plenty of copies out there. You just, gotta look. Why are you recommending older versions? Just use the new ones. Also, if the book's out of print, that's not that helpful. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? The kid sounded so stressed and I wanted to help, so I hope you don't mind that I pointed them in your direction. No, why not? Your books are nice and affordable, and maybe they'll find something for them, eh? Yeah. Can you help new students find their assigned reading? I will do my best. Oh, okay. I was about to help. Feels a little strange to come back here and such big changes. All of a sudden, Tilde shop is closed and empty, and I missed that whole transition period. So now it's just... I get that. You're gone for a while, you come back, and it's kind of one of your favorite things is, like, closed up shop. I don't know, I feel bad that I couldn't be there for Tilde and help her pack up. You should know that bookshop was a really special place. I spent almost every day of summer vacation at Tilde's. I've been calling her Tilde. I don't know if that's actually right, but I feel that's close enough. When I was a kid, okay? Always looking for the fantasy books that would take me far away. It was my refuge whenever Dad and Nan were fighting again. Oof. That's rough. I had put too much for books out of print that were still relevant. That's fair. And when we drive back home to Rayport at the end of the holidays, Tilde would always give me another book on the road that she'd pick out just for me. That's how, yeah, that's more or less how I've been pronouncing it. I could be wrong. No one has yet to correct me. Like, this looks like Moria to me. So that's how I pronounce it. But yeah, her name looks like Tilde, like by the punctuation mark. But again, no one's corrected me on otherwise, so. And by the way, good on you for carrying on the book business. Mind if I have a look at your selection? Please. Okay, here we go. Didn't want to lose this one. Looking for a new piece for my collection. Give me something straight from the stage. Well, do I have any... do I have any Shakespeare left? Edgar Allan Poe. Moira? Moira. Oh, that's how it's supposed to be. Moira. You know, you could have corrected me before. I'm just saying, like, oh, it looks like Moria, like, you know, in Lord of the Rings, but... Moira. I got distracted. What books was I looking for? Okay, there we go. Do I have any Stephen King by chance? I probably don't anymore. Let's see. No. Straight from the stage? I don't think I have anything straight from the stage. Well, definitely not that one. No, I think I'm out. Wait. Oh, that's just acting students. Got it. Plays difficult at times, tend to move on faster than I can type. Oh, that's fair. I mean, you could always just throw it in there anyway. I'll see it. I will see it. Inkheart, Fellowship, which would... I think in this case, I'm actually going to... Wait. Before the coffee gets cold. Oh, this is interesting how they put this in fantasy. I've not read this book. I do know that at work we put it in general fiction, though. Gatsby, I think the Odyssey would be the closest thing, but it's not particularly a play. But I think I'm going to say, nah, I don't have a book for you, so that's going to be my bad, dude. Yep. My bad. Well, maybe if you had shown up a little earlier. I'm just randomly clicking on people. It is interesting how the backgrounds can be interacted with just a little bit. Hello, student. I wonder if anything comes to this house here. This would be cool, I think. I don't know what I picked up. Oh. Leaves. Oh, those leaf piles you can interact with. Not that anything really happens with them, but... Oh, there's multiple of them. Okay. That's actually kind of fun. Imagine if you hit one of these trees and like a squirrel came out. That'd be funny. That's just me, though. All right, let's see how we did. After expenses, we got 55 bucks. Neat. Okay. It's fine. Oops. Okay, sell 15 fact or classic books to students. Give the professor 3 perfect recommendations. Okay. Oh, what was today on the newspaper? Today is the weekly flea market. Yes, we gotta go to the flea market. That's where we can get new things. So I want to spend 75 or 25 on... Yeah, I think I do. Oh, it's nothing but fantasy. Yeah, awesome. Okay. I'd say that kids and fantasy I'm pretty set on. Oh, this one's 15 now, but I kind of don't. Why not? It's super cheap. Jesus. Well, then. Okay, so we want to go to the flea market. Was there anything special I was supposed to do at the flea market? Buy 7 items. Interact with the typewriter there. Oh, okay. I ended up buying a typewriter. And then I tried using it, and it's like, nah, you can't use it. But you might want to write that book. It's kind of like a my boss thing. Where he's a bookseller, and he just wrote his first book. Which is exciting. Whoops. Classic fact travel crime. Okay. I did not sell any crime at that time. Or while I was at the university. Yes. You should ask my wife about it. She has started to read it. There we go. There. Yeah, that should be fine. I don't think travel's a big thing here, though. Oh, yeah, it is. I'm gonna sacrifice a kid's book, throw travel in there. Let's see. 7-7, I feel that's okay. Do I want to lean more into classic fact? Nah, I think that's gonna be all right. All right, flea market. All right. Welcome to the flea market, where we buy things. Oh, I didn't actually need that map. Whoops. Oh, well. All right, let's see. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a Gothic vendor. Oh, that's cool. He's a new guy. Greetings. I like the pumpkins. May I interest you in my wares? Yes. I don't doubt that, honestly. Crimson Candelabra, spookiest of tablewares, whose rich crimson color is sure to please any would-be vampires. Plus 2% to fantasy sales chance, plus 1 to daily expenses. Not terrible. What's the cauldron do? When successfully recommending a fantasy book, plus 1 recommendations per day while equipped. It's a little bit more expensive, and there is a danger. Kind of want to know there is a little bit of me that wants to experiment with the danger bit, but probably not yet. Please take these. Not yet. Many thanks. Yeah, I want to see what else is there before I kind of dig in. Oh, you have your own market, and you are doing flowers. Okay. Hope you still have some time to look around, though. Would you like some plants for your shop? Let's see what you got. Ginkgo tree. Okay. Plus 1%. Kids Classic Fantasy. A little bit more expenses during the day. Hanging Succulent. Oh, okay. This is probably the one that, because I didn't say succulent, what I would have got. Okay, plus 1% to travel. Real Ivy Plant. Plus 1% to Classics. Travel and fact. Plus 3 daily expenses. Maybe this one, but I'll you know, you kind of want to shop around first before you make a decision, you know what I mean? So that might be class, but I'm not 100% sure. What's up, dude? All right, you got the antique vinyl player. Doesn't work, but looks great. Okay, plus 2 seconds for inspiration endurances. Okay. And the microscope. Okay. This also, I believe, I like the antique vinyl player. That's true. You look around first and then you decide. I honestly haven't been to too many flea markets, though. I think that's the lady I'm waiting for. Bonjour. View of Boston Bay, plus 2% to travel chance. I suppose if I really wanted to get rid of a whole ton of... Oh, no, I missed so much. Oh, yeah, don't worry about it, my dude. On one of my other... In my socials, you'll see that one place where I'll be putting up these videos soon. I only just got to the next season. Like a few days, in-game days ago. Let's see. I'm also Terrier in interior design, so sometimes I just buy this and I'm like, oh, okay. Painting of a tower, plus 2%. 2% fantasy. I feel in the long run I should be picking up these paintings just because when I get a massive amount. Also, when I see this color, I feel like I'm in a Bob Ross. Yeah, sometimes the colors hit different when they're actually on the shop. Yeah, I can see that. I feel like I'm on a Bob Ross thing, you know? We're gonna use some titanium white. Sorry, that might be a little dumb. That's okay. Feel free to touch the artwork. It's an experience. At the... I don't know. Oh, right. We love Bob Ross in this house. Nice. Man, you can just... I'm so happy to have my Moria back. Man, apparently I have some things I gotta fix. Of course, I fully support her. Wish to travel the world. You know, I was the one who convinced her fathers to agree to it. I think... Oh, Moira? Moira is a grown person after all. And she makes good decisions. Has her first degree already. Wonder what kind of degree, though. Yes, Bob Ross. Hey, that dude is aces. If you do not like the Bob Ross, I'm not sure what's wrong with you, my dude. But I get it, though. I mean, I'm not an artist, and painting isn't really my thing, but I do appreciate watching him. And that, he just does that soothing voice of his. I'm telling you. This whole family needs to learn to trust her a little bit more, but oh well, who listens to me anyway? Why are you so salty? Most important thing is this. She is back in Bookstone Bury. I'm gonna, just as a quick note, I know I say Bookstone Bury because that's how it looks, but it also reminds me of my grandmother. And she's one of those people who has very unique ways of saying things. Like, instead of wash, she says wash. I'm gonna go on a tour. I'm gonna go on a tour. I'm gonna wash the dishes and maybe go on a tour later. That's my grandmother. And I know she could be quite a good influence on you if you let her. She's such a remarkable person. So much drive. Books Tunbury. It's like you're from Massachusetts. Yeah. I have a feeling you two will become fast friends. I hope so. Oop. It's Klaus. Gotta get some inspo on the hunt for a good encyclopedia. Well, let's see, my dude. Do we have an encyclopedia? Wait, what is that? Troglobites don't bite. Traditional building techniques. I still think it's a little funny that encyclopedia... I get what it's supposed to be, but I still funny. It's kind of funny to me that how those would be people's favorite books. Let's see. Julius Caesar. Building traditional techniques. I'm gonna see what's in... What do I have in travel here? Catching carbs, cook as you are. If I remember right, he likes architecture. So I might actually give him this. But he is hunting for an encyclopedia, which I honestly don't think I have, really. You still have a full Britannica set, really? Okay, question for you is, how old is it, though? Let's see. Hawaii's Story of Hawaii's Queen. Oh, it's an 8. Oh, that's... Dang, dude, that's an old set. Good on you for holding on to that for so long. I realistically think you probably couldn't... Okay, we have 89, 90, 91, and 92 update volumes. Interesting. So, do you have... do they just send you, or do you buy, like, volumes that are just, like, updates to the previous thing, and it's just, like, a book of updates? Or is it just, like, the whole thing again? I've always been a little unclear on how they do that. Sketches and photographs of architecture joyers. I don't know, maybe I should give him this one. I'm actually surprised I don't have a copy of Encyclopedia. It wouldn't be in there. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be here. No. You know what? It's just a single book that they send with the relevant updates. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. I was kind of curious how they did that. That's actually interesting to know. Sadly, not a lot of people want encyclopedia sets anymore. But I could also see it too. I'm gonna see if he wants this. I honestly should think I couldn't find the right book option. Just because I don't have an encyclopedia for the dude. Let's see what he says. More than likely, it's going to be wrong. Unless for some reason I decided to give him this. Foundational text to criminal brutalism in mid-century. That, yeah. Someone will invent something to replace it. All right, let's see what he says. Oh, he took it. Nice. No, back in the 80s, we had cellular devices that looked like World War II walkie-talkies. Okay. So this is Tilde, and I gotta wait for her. Oh, okay. Hi, Fern. Nice to meet. Nice to see you. I'm on the lookout for a new tabletop game, or old tabletop game to be precise. I found some gems here before, but you seem to have some luck. Anyways, well, it was good to see you. Bye. Wait, sir, come back. Sir, tell me more about these tabletop games. Okay, you want a book, though? I'm a big fantasy fanatic, but I don't believe in magic. Okay. Return of the King might be... I'll argue there's really no magic in... There's no magic in that. Not really. Kind of. Fellowship of the Ring. The Witchwood. Dragon Song. And dragons in store. There you go. Maybe Dragon Song is what you were looking for. James and the Giant Peach. Wizards. Wizards. I mean, yeah, Lord of the Rings did have wizards. But I also know what you mean. Or Frankie. Yeah. What do I want to give this guy? What was on the other one? Oh. The Westing game. Nah. I'm just checking some of these other ones. You can argue that I want to say Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde has also been in sci-fi here. I mean... Frankenstein might be a good pick. Let's see, Ursula disappearing. Satanic cult and ravaging plague, but lies by them at all. The Scottish masterpiece. Which one should it be? I agree with Dr. Jekyll. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's either that or Frankenstein. And I don't... I mean, they're both kind of there. All right, so we're gonna agree on Dr. Jekyll, correct? We'll try that, see if that's his big fantasy. As much as I would like to suggest, you know, maybe some Tolkien. And I think Inkheart is a little bit more too much sci-fi. Or, I'm sorry, that has magic. Did she write that when she was 18? I thought she was older. Yeah. Ah, flip a coin. Yeah, that's right. Let's do Frankenstein. Let's see what happens. Honestly, the only reason I'm going to pick it is just because it's currently in the sci-fi section. Nope. I really don't want to cry right now. Alright, maybe I should have picked Jekyll and Hyde. Oh, well. Oh, right. Let's see. Okay, there she is. What are you looking for? Nothing you're offering. Let's see. Brightens up every Wednesday while equipped. Plus 2% to classic sale chance. In fact. Armchair. Plus 4 seconds. Newspaper rack. You can sell newspapers here. In this game. Really? Or is this just... interesting. Oh, when selling a newspaper. Oh, it is another thing that you can sell in here. I did not know that. I just assume it was strictly books. I'll be honest. I mean, granted that the store that I work at, we do sell more than books. I mean, we sell puzzles and board games and dice. I'm gonna go with the desk lamp. Go. Okay. Not particularly what I was hoping for, but I'm gonna take a guess that you have to buy some of the items before she'll kind of pop up with what you want. I'm gonna actually buy some of these paints because they're cheap. And if I take a loss for the day, it's not a big deal. Let's go get some gothic stuff real quick.
Wow.
Oh, hey, I'm glad I caught you. Lady, you're right next door to me. You happen to have another book for me? I've already finished the last one. You know, I got lots of spare time on my hands, so, okay. Did you get anything new in? I will rage if none of the characters kiss. Okay, so... interesting. I pick on Dr. Jekyll. Gone Girl? Following the blossoming relationship, Nick and Amy, we flash forward to their 5th wedding anniversary, where Amy has suddenly disappeared. I have never read that, so I have no idea if they kiss. And I have no idea if there's a happy ending. So, American Psycho. Yeah, that... Speaking of which... That'd be really funny if she actually took that. Oh, yeah, Colleen Hoover. That might be a good one. We were villains. Ugly Love. Oh, yeah, Colleen Hoover, right. This is probably going to be a good pick. I just kind of want to see what else. Little Women. Yeah, let's just do Ugly Love. Let's see what she says. Yay! Ugly Love has been on my list for ages. Thanks so much for helping me grow my personal library. You're welcome. Oh, right. I wanted to buy something from the Gothic vendor. Question is, do I buy books? I definitely think I want the Candelabra. Yeah, we're gonna buy that. I don't want to get too wild with what I'm buying, and just in case, but and I'm so sorry. It's all good. Yeah. Let's do it. What you got for me? Crime and a whole bunch of sci-fi. Holy crap, do I have sci-fi. All right, maybe... Oh, oops. I was actually trying to see if I could click the pumpkins, but... it would have been cool. That's my bad. Harper's here. Well, Harper's gone. Yeah, I'm definitely at a negative for the day, but I kind of figured that was going to happen going in. Just seeing if there's anything interesting to collect, like trash or anything. Oh, seriously. Ah, okay, I'm good. Sorry to sneeze. Cool. Eh, negative 124. It's all good though. Oh, here we go. Books for cheap. Okay, that's not a bad haul. I think I'm gonna pass on everything else though. Let's build up the old thing. Oh wait. Is there anything going on today? No, there's no events, so we can kind of go wherever. Maybe where's someplace that probably do sci-fi, maybe. Could go to the visit the pivot tent. Although we do have some other stuff to do. Could go to the far beach. I did complete this. Actually, I don't think I've been to the far beach yet now that I'm in a different season. So let's go there, see what happens. Okay. Let's kind of prep for that. The skull. Minus 2%. Yeah. Let's see. This is... No, not that. Classics. What's this? No. Classic. Yeah, the candelabra. Which I think we can just put back there. Oh, I forgot to use a typewriter. That's all right. I can wait a week. Okay. I was gonna go to the far beach, yes? Let's go to the far beach. Okay. Drama. We ran out of drama. Let's do that. There we go. The beach does like kids. How am I doing on my numbers? Yeah, that looks good. Sale chance 43%. That's pretty good. Okay, 35% is the base. All right, cool. All right, let's see what the far beach looks like during the autumn. Pick up some free money. Free money. The sandcastle. I like how you can boop. Boop. And then it went over there. Oh, there's my ball. I don't know who that is, but they are constantly missing that thing. Constantly. Although I don't have, you know, I can't really say anything because I'm consistently putting things down and then losing it. I was at work, I think Wednesday, and I set the phone down to the front desk because it's a wireless one, or cordless one, sorry. I set it down and then realized I don't remember for at least 20 minutes remember where I put it, because I looked over, I'm like, oh, the phone's not on the cradle. And I'm looking around like, uh-oh, I don't remember where I put that. Whoops. Oh, okay, anyway. Make me feel, make me think, give me something poetic. Something classic, huh? Crime and Punishment. Great Gatsby. The Odyssey. Anne of Green Gables. Beowulf. Kids books, Night Shift. Let's see. Twisted Love. What do we got? Full Dark, No Stars. Still got Jekyll and Hyde. Women in White. Sherlock. Feel, Thinking, Poetic. American Psycho. I'm the type of person that would probably slip in a little goof in a game where a certain something would always be the answer, just for giggles. I'm thinking Beowulf too. See, now there's that bloody encyclopedia book. Beowulf, where did I... I'm pretty sure it was there. I just probably missed it. Oh, I put it down here. There it is, Beowulf. Oh, let's give it a shot. There we go. Yep. Looks like Beowulf was the correct answer. I read Beowulf in high school. Can't remember if I liked it or not, but I think I did. I probably didn't really understand it, but... Hiya, how are you today? I'm doing pretty well myself. Enjoying the fresh air. Oh, by the way, did you know that occasional watering might help to keep your plants happy? Yeah. Cool. Oh, I'm kind of curious now. Do you get more out of by having a bunch of recommendations or by not? That's actually an interesting question, I think. In terms of game mechanics. Oh, I should have took that off. That's okay. Oh, what do you want? I want something magical. Okay. Frankenstein, Return of the King. Inkheart could be magical. Dragon Song. Probably not the Green Mile or Night Shift, although I could do a Martin. I would like to note, in case you were wondering, the never-ending story. My cat is snoring, and I think Rex give you a boost. Okay. Yeah. I guess that depends on kind of like you want to do a lot of recommendations or not. I'm probably gonna go with Inkheart. Seems magical to me. Let's see. Surprising the new life awaits her holds songs and dragons in store. I mean, Dragon Song probably wouldn't be a bad choice either. I think I'm gonna do Inkheart. Let's see what she says. Cool. Song of Achilles, you're coming on with me. Well, good on you. Cat snores. Cat snores are fun. My cat likes to twitch in his sleep. A lot. Is there any freebies? Any freebies come along? No, I guess not. Yeah. Oh, another recommendation. Let's see. That's always interesting. Want something easy, entertaining, and uncomplicated. I love that whodunits are having a comeback. Okay, so you want a crime book. Easy, entertaining, and uncomplicated. American Psycho? Not sure how complicated American Psycho is, really. If at all. Usually death precedes a funeral, but with this English family, things go awry quickly. Ooh, Agatha Christie. Agatha Christie, I think, is a classic crime novel. Nist. Yeah, let's go Agatha Christie. There we go. Isn't that Sherlock Holmes? Could be wrong on that. All right, I gotta put that back in the van. Thank you. Come back and get some more books later. All right. Gained 23 coins, so we got a nice little profit there. I think if I need drama would be nice, but I don't think I'm going to spend anything on books. Restocking on things right now, so let's see. What does the newspaper say? Today is Mega Savings Day, so let's go to the Mega March, which is going to be what? Whoops. Do I need to do anything there? Yep. Part of that, part of that. Crime Kids and drama. Crime. This poster, yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Where is it? Gotta remember to put that back on there. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah. What's the fishing net? I absolutely would have forgot again and went like, dang it. Whoops, wrong one. Just want to, you know, kind of clean that up a little bit. Get the kids in there. There we go. I'm going to go with this setup. Off we go. Trying to think, there was a fantasy book series that I really enjoyed. I can't remember the author. It's gonna bug me. Oh. Someone must have taken matters in their own hands and deflated this mascot. Ah, oops. I got quick happy. That's my bad. My first investigative article about crime. Would you help me out a bit? I could use a hand keeping track of all the clues. Someone killed the mascot. Time to figure out who deflated Mega's latest mascot and confront them with the evidence. Starters, who should put everything up on a board so we can work out any connections. Yes, the crime of the century. The death of a noodly inflatable mascot. I quickly procured one for us at the supermarket. Investigation board. Pin a case of this board to begin investigating it. The people around Bookstone will be able to react to it whenever they see it in your shop. Oh, is it? We'll figure it out. Can't let the story slip through our fingers, all right? So I made a case file of all the facts we have so far, so here's a copy for you. There you go. You've been deputized an assistant investigative reporter. Title doesn't really hold any legal value since I sort of made it up. That's fair. Because I don't really care. I mean, you just get a new one. Like, honestly. Sometime last evening, someone came by and stabbed the mascot. Hear me out. Did the mascot have it coming? Just throw that out there. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of see it as just like another silly little thing. However, this offense doesn't strike me as premeditated, but rather enacted in the heat of the moment. So it should be somewhere right around here. Oh, could you talk to someone at Marche about their CCTV footage? Thanks, partner. Come back whenever you find any clues, and I'll be waiting here to keep an eye on the crime. Okay. You received your first case. While you want to investigate the case, make sure to keep it and the investigation board in your bookshop. I could. I might just for giggles. Ah, it's raining. Hello. Oh, it's Klaus. Oh, welcome back to Mega March, and happy savings day to you too. You know the drill, everything must be 1 coin off. Yeah, I can see avoiding this place on Wednesdays, just because, like, if you need money, then obviously the 1 coin off is not really going to help. If you're investigating the whole mascot thing too, huh? If you ask me, someone really didn't like the new mascot. I have to see, but honestly, can you blame them? All right, you're wondering about the CCTV footage. Yeah, Cassie has been getting on my case about that. Maybe it was me the whole time. You know what? It may be. That could have been Klaus the whole time. Well, it looks like someone must have deleted it. Don't know how it happened. Klaus, let's be honest, man. Listen, if you stabbed it, whether it be by accident or whatever, it's fine. I don't blame you. Maybe I accidentally stabbed it with my pen. You don't know. My guitar pick just suddenly flew right in it. Accidentally cut it all at that edge. Yep. Don't know how it happened. Autumn, 8th year 1. Okay. Honestly, I'm surprised that thing worked in the first place. I get it. Those kind of things, they're kind of silly, a little dumb. But I get it, you know? I'm a huge criminal. I mean, we're all smooth criminals in our own mind. So it's all good. Alright. So you want... I quite like reading about myths and legends, and I like escaping into fantasy worlds. Okay. Let's see. Starstruck. Wait. Crime. Twisted Love. Midsummer Night's Dream. Okay. We're looking at the crime story fan, but also reading about myths and legends. English grammar. What's that? Let's see. Frankenstein. Return of the King. Invisible Man. Collection of poems. Around the World in 80 Days. Richard II. Beowulf. It's a crime story. Study in Scarlet. Carmilla. Friends. I don't think any of the kids' books are going to be up that alley. The bookshop book. Okay. Woman in White. Crime, sure. Yeah, this is another one of those weird ones. Artemis Fowl. Yeah. Let's try Artemis Fowl. See what happens. And survey says yes, that is correct. Yeah, that is acceptable. Insert bird joke here. I don't want to say one too loud because my wife will come in here and strangle me. More about the puns. Okay, well, let's see. What a week. I want something short and sweet. Do you have anything like Bad Beginning, which is kids? 3 siblings are suddenly orphaned. Oh, okay. I only have 1 kid's book left. Don't like scary. I don't think it's scary, is it? Nah, probably not. Carmilla. Let's see. Short and sweet. Definitely not a Dance with Dragons. Fisherman. I mean, the Invisible Man is short and sweet. Or I can just say screw it in here, have Gregor. Yeah, why not? How about a kid's book for a kid's book? Nope. You know what? I didn't check the page length for that one. That might be on me. Hello. Oh, what's with that cue board? Oh, the clue board. I'm like, cue board? What is that? It's the cue board. Okay. Are you a real detective now? Yes. A real detective. I'm investigating what books you want to buy. I'm not sure I believe you. No detective has that many books. I don't know about that. I'd imagine Sherlock Holmes probably has quite a few books. Maybe. You know what? I don't actually know. I would imagine that detectives would have a selection of books on various things. So you're saying someone destroyed the Mega March mascot, and you're finding out who did it? Cool. Sort of finding out who did it. Ooh. What can I do for you? The niche books for most part traditional building techniques is one of my all-time favorites. Child, why are you reading traditional building techniques? Now, I could give her the 7 Lamps of Architecture, but I feel like if she wants cold hard facts, dinosaurs and other prehistoric life would be a good choice. Not so much Gregor. Yeah, let's recommend this. There you go. What kid doesn't like dinosaurs? Strange ones, that too. Dinosaurs. So here's kind of a random thing. Years ago, there was a kind of a TV movie. I think it was legit Disney. Basically this kid finds himself like in the past, kind of like a kind of like the Dinosaurs TV show, but the dinosaurs, like the dudes in the costumes dressed as the dinosaurs, actually fought each other. It was one of the coolest and wildest things I've ever seen. That TV show was definitely more made for like teens. I have no idea if anyone is gonna know what I'm talking about, but I do remember that it existed, and I liked it. Cheap used books. I'll take it. Okay. Restock the goods. There we go. Random. I mean, you come hang out with me, there's just some random stuff that I saw as a kid that sometimes I wonder that was just a fever dream. Okay. Nothing going on today. Let's go to a location I haven't been in a while. I went to the castle ruins, right? I'm pretty sure I did. I have. Yep. I haven't been to Cafe Liberté in a bit. Or the Lighthouse. Let's go to the cafe. Ooh, I sold out of crime. People were into crime, you know? Which is interesting sentence all within itself. No kids' books. Perish the thought. There we go. Was this kind of... No, it's not. Okay. Kind of wondering, like, do I need another fact book? I do not. Alright. Making a little progress every day. We're in the game. Click, click, click. We got 36 out of 100 for Klaus's, Oh, here comes the lady. Alright, we're making some progress, at least on that. There's the Muppet statue. Good. As promised, we will begin our Pillars of Business course right away. Ah, I forgot about this. First Star Association's compendium from 1798 establishes that as a good vendor, you must know thy customer. You can... Knowing what a customer wants and what they're into does help with book recommendations. I had a gentleman today who handed me a list of like 15 books. And he's like, I need 6 or 7 of these. I said, well, okay, well, which ones would you like? And kind of in what format? Because some of them, like, we had kind of fine bindings, like really fancy cover editions, if that makes sense. New, used. We had a couple used. We had a mostly new for what he wanted. And the guy just looked at me, shrugged, and went, yeah, I don't know. Just go for it. Oh, okay. So I basically went and found anything that kind of popped off the top of my head, or if I knew where it was. So do you truly know what patrons want in the shop? They want books. That's why they come here. I will observe you closely whenever you stop by the Liberté. Let us see how spot on your recommendations truly are. Oh, I hate when people give you nothing. Yeah, I mean, I get... So the customer was shopping for like, I think a grandchild or something. Because there was a lot of... There were some kids' books like The Giver and Hunger Games, but there was also like the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. What else was on that list that I give them? I think the Kite Runner was on there. There was a Hemingway was on there. Can't quite remember that list, but I ended up just grabbing, I'm like, okay, I know where Hunger Games is off the top of my head because I'm always there. I know where The Giver is. I think I ended up giving them like 2 fancy copies, but a couple of them were used. All right, let's see. I'm not gonna read any of that popular science. Okay, so you want cold hard facts, but you don't want popular science. Buildings. I can honestly tell you, in facts, a lot of these would not be up my alley. Let's see. Catching fish. Top 50 camper van destinations. Well, I mean, book of tea. I would read this book. One, I like tea. Italian villas and their gardens. The bookshop. Honestly, I'm probably just gonna pick one of these. Book of Tea is nice. Read it for a book club once. Oh, that's interesting. Did you get a lot out of it, or was it just like, okay, that's interesting, kind of a read? If you know what I mean. Encyclopedia of Estonia. Popular science. Is grammar or popular science? I don't think any of these other ones are definitely going to fly. So let's do... I actually don't think I kind of have this one. Let's do C. I mean, the C is... it's probably going to be wrong, though. Yeah. Not even sure this is very evidence-based. Oh, okay. Well, that's my bad. Ooh. I'll take that. Don't remember a ton. It was a couple years ago. I think this author just being really into tea summaries and having opinions. Yeah, okay. That does sound about right. Nothing wrong with that, though. Can't believe this mega savings rubbish is such a shame. Mega Corp can only afford to drive prices down. I'm sorry. To drive down prices so much because they underpay their workers. Well, their tax evasion might have something to do with that, too. Wow. This lady's kind of bitter, huh? I also get part of that bit. Meanwhile, our local shops can't keep up with the low prices and one-stop shopping, so they're closing left and right and center. Don't even get me started on the environmental impact of these people. In any case, I recommend you shop at the local markets instead. Their produce lasts longer. That's fair. I'd like to read more about the beautiful nature on planet Earth. Okay, this one might actually be the sea around us. Let's see. Book of Tea, catching carps. Also, you know, if you want carp facts. But not letting tea culture be diminished by the West. I don't... maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I think it comes of tea. Every country has its own kind of thing with tea. So... I like London Fogs. They're delish. I got distracted. See you around us. Let's see if he'll take this book. No? I must not be reading these correctly. Okay. I hear you're quite the regular, but let's face it, who isn't in this town? Town isn't my friends. Always surprised that I can remember everyone's standard order, but I've been helping out ever since I was a teen. I would say that depending on the job that you have, you would develop a certain particular set of skills. Every school holiday, I come to Bookstone Bury to stay with my nan, and she'd show me how all the drinks are made. It's funny, you know, my dad always tried to talk me into holidays at the beach or at a theme park. Now I just wanted to come here to this cafe. Hey, learning how to be a, you know, be a mixologist? That's not bad. I suppose I've always wanted to be like my Nan. She's so strong-willed and nobody can tell her how to run her business or her life. I just wish she would slow down a bit now that she's in her 70s. Whew. That's probably never going to happen. Yep. Probably. Anyway, I have to get back to my shift, but thanks for stopping by. Well, thank you for hanging out with me. Man, I have not got a single recommendation right since I've been here. There we go. All right, maybe this is the one. We're gonna get it. Perfect weather for a new book, eh? I quite enjoy books that have happy endings. Also, it wouldn't hurt if it had a thrilling, gripping plot. Couldn't get enough of the Count of Monte Cristo. Okay. I will agree. Count of Monte Cristo is actually quite a bit of a read. I've read a lot of these books like when I was really young. Count of Monte Cristo. I think I owned a copy or two of 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. But I think I was a bit too young to really understand what was going on. Thrilling, gripping plot. I would actually say Around the World in 80 Days would be a good one. Maybe. I mean, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea would probably be a good pick, too. What do I got back here? That's the kid's book. I guess it's going to be Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. But happy endings. I actually don't remember. I wouldn't say that 20,000 Leagues was really a happy ending, if I remember right. I guess that depends. If I remember right, the Nemo did not necessarily have a happy ending for himself. I'm gonna go with Jules Verne, or this one. Let's see what he says. Admittingly, it has been a bit since I've read 20,000 Leagues, so I might be misremembering that. There we go. It's always exciting when you pick the right thing. That was the one. I said it was going to be the one. First try, right? Okay. Oop, must be the end of day. Click in the leaf piles. All right. Cool. All right. For a total of 0 after expenses. Oof. Not great, but that's okay. Waterfront fish market. You know what? I do actually want to go there. I did figure out how to feed the dog, and I want to go back and see if I can do something else with the dog. Yeah, it doesn't really look like I sold a whole lot while I was there, but that's okay though. Actually, no, we want that. All right, what's under new? Let's see. Bookshelf. Who was the new guy? There we go. Investigation board. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hold that. I'm just gonna keep that up. It doesn't cost. These two don't cost me anything, but I also technically don't need them. Let's see. We're going here. Facts, travel, and classic. Yeah, okay, this would be a good one to have. Might be a little bit silly, but I'm going to put that on the ground. Let's see. No. Could trade that out for something. Let's see. What was this? No. Yeah, no, that should be fine. All right, I have the books that I need. I'm all filled up. I think that's going to be good. So let's head to the waterfront then. The dog. What's up, Poppy? Hey, he's following you. Seems like he really wants to stay with the bookshop. Would you like to take him home? That's not even a real question. Yeah? Oh, he's excited. Whenever successfully recommending a book, +2 gold. When equipped, +3. You know what? It's worth it. This dog's gonna be worth it. Now he just needs a proper name. Buddy, Behemoth, or Bailey? He doesn't really strike me as a behemoth, though. Bailey or Buddy, maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? Buddy, Bailey? I mean, Buddy's kind of easy. Like, hey, come on, Buddy. I can't, Bailey. I can't think the word Bailey without thinking of a particular TV show. I might go Buddy. Yeah, let's go Buddy. Nah, screw it. Let's go Bailey. Bailey, he likes it. Nice. Adopted the dog. Adopt the stray. Welcome to the tiny family, I guess. Yeah. Anyway. Got the dog. I'm not gonna lie, ever since I saw the dog there, I'm like, please let me adopt this dog. I want to adopt this dog. Tilde. That lady follows me everywhere, I swear to God. Good morning. Do you have a minute for a chat? Do you remember how I told you about my hip arthritis? Yes. I think it's kind of unnecessary for me to take a step back. The pain has been keeping me from sleeping properly, and I can hardly put my shoes on in the morning. Oh, that sucks. And you know how much I rely on my little walks and chats around town. Meeting people every day is what keeps me going. I tried the mobility aids my doctors recommended, but none of them are right for me. I'm exhausted these days. Yeah, that's a... Okay, so you're gonna do hip replacement surgery. Okay, that's fair. Of course, I'm nervous, and Miriam has been fussing about me since I told her. I think it's for the best, and I just want to let you know that I will be unavailable soon. Oh, that's a bummer. Who's gonna sell me a new bookcase? Oop. Sorry, I had to blow my nose again. So, dear, I prefer books from this century, and I usually enjoy good mystery plots. Something of a thriller. Dark Places. Fall of House of Usher. Okay, well, if it's this century, probably not that one. Although century is 100 years. Oh, no, that's 1800s. The Girl Who Played with Fire. Moments of kindness and allyship in this brutal revenge epos just barely possible to endure. Maybe. Agatha Christie. Agatha Christie. Yeah, let's go with Agatha Christie. Yeah. What you think? There we go. Look at the puppy. Good boy. Ah, I love it. Ahoy! Okay. Cookbook. Learning a new hobby and a cookbook would be nice. All right, let's see what I got. Down Under? Nope. The Book of Tea. Oh, that one cookbook is gone, actually. When I think about it. I don't think I have another cookbook somewhere. No, I don't. It's a cookbook. I'm gonna say I don't have this one. There we go. Sorry. My bad.
Oh.
Wait, what? You got a dog? Yeah? Why didn't you tell me?
Hey.
He's so cute.
Yay.
I agree. This is a cute dog. All I need now is a cat. I think he likes me. This just made my day. I forgot what I was doing, but it doesn't matter now. Story of my life. Consistently forgetting what I was doing. My new mission is to pet this baby. Yes. I don't know if anyone else, but the minute I see a cat or a dog, I do look at it and go, I want a pet. Let me pet this animal. Oh. What you need, sir? What's the scuttlebutt? I'd love to read something to do with real life. I hate those condescending self-help books. Okay, so you do not want self-help books. What do I have left? How about this? Wow, that was just kind of like a speed pick. There you go. A lot of fun. Oh, achoo. Uh-oh, someone's got a cold. Sniffle. Hello, Bailey. Oh, he's allergic to dogs. That's a shame. I'll just pick out a new book if that's okay. I'm alright, I'll be on my way then. Oh, is it his birthday today? I don't think anyone would... Oh. I'll be honest, I didn't know. Alright, thank you, I appreciate it. Oh dear. He wants another... I'm all out of travel books too. About plants, rocks, or animals. Just out of curiosity, it would be really funny if I had Newtonian, I had one of the kids' books that are all about nature and stuff. That would have been kind of funny. No, I think this one's a bust too. That's a shame. Plants or rocks or animals. Yeah, unfortunately, this is going to be a bit of a shame. All right. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Not a big fan of not having the right books, but I feel like I'm not going to be able to avoid that until I get a little bit more stuff for books. Hey, you were here too. Mate, if you like fish, I can't recommend this market enough. I just got some prime sushi grade salmon. I do like me some sushi. And I'm not gonna lie, my wife does make some good fish. Do you know how hard that is to find? And these guys really know their stuff. Way more than suppliers at Mega Mart. Yeah. And just grab a new read on my way out. Yeah, be cool. Ooh. How did I... Why is there a cannonball in the garbage? Plus 7% chance to kids sales chance. Plus 4% for crime. 5% danger. Empty, that's too bad. Yeah, I know, my dude. I kind of really hit it off, or I kind of really sold today. Look at that. Ran out of classic. Sold no kids. Travel. I probably should have skipped out a little bit on kids this time around. All right. And let's just grab... You know what? Those are pretty good, and we got back up to 490. We're almost at 500 again. Weekly flea market's just a couple days away. I might actually skip Mega Savings Day next time. Yeah, I probably will. But, yeah. All right. Well, I've been going for quite a bit, and I think this is going to be a good point for me to pause tonight. I'm definitely having a lot of fun with this game. Unlocked the castle ruins and some other events, and I got the dog. I feel pretty accomplished tonight, actually. All right then. Well, I definitely appreciate everyone who had hanging out with me tonight. You know, whether you're lurking or, you know, whatever. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And I'll be streaming again on... Yeah, you have a good night, sir. Absolutely. I'll be streaming again on Sunday. I'll have to double check to see exactly what I'm doing. Might be streaming Among Us or Phasmophobia, or I might be doing... I mean, worst case scenario, if everyone's kind of played out, I'll be playing this again. So I'll definitely be able to update my schedule, and if you actually get my notifications, you'll find out what I'm doing. Yeah, and if you want to come join me, that'd be great. If not, that's okay too. But I definitely appreciate it, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. And I will see you next time.